Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Focal on the FTOG server. As you can see, there is a train line running from the beach directly up into my claim, and that is on purpose. Because while we have not yet gotten to trains, we will soonish enough. There is someone on the server who is excited about playing the trains and building a network and stuff, and has laid a lot of track. See, we have a plugin or a mod that shows you the create train tracks on a map, and this is it currently. I left a line through the base so this person could lay the track, and currently there is a single line and a little double at the top. But eventually we're going to have to mod the terrain or terraform a little bit, because whatever machine was used to place this did a little digging on its own. And we're going to need a train station at some point. But we're getting there, and this is going to be really cool once it exists, because it goes all the way up. But that's not the main concern for today, on our end at least. First things for today, I have upgraded our storage to an item vault. And I was hesitant to use these before because I didn't think you could see inside them like any sort of useful storage system, but I've discovered how this is supposed to work. So, you place one of these stock links on the vault, right? And then you can get one of these stock tickers and connect it, and then if you put a blaze burner next to the stock ticker, you can access all of your stuff. And then you can, say, put together a package on the bottom there, and you can say where to send it, and then with a stock link connected to a packager, it will send the package, and then you can open it up and you have all the stuff. Or not all of it, apparently, but some of it. And then when you want to put it back, you can just do this, and without issue, we have much more compact storage. I have a barrel here because the quiver won't go in the vault for some reason, and I don't know why, but it might not like other inventories. But the cool part is, because of how these vaults, or rather silos, which are a vertical version of the vault, work, I've connected it down to here, so when I'm using my R&D, I don't have to go up and down to get to my storage anymore. I can just do this. Oh, there's more. It's supposed to send it to the one labeled like this, but for some reason, sometimes stuff gets sent to the wrong place. I still need to figure out why, but this will be much faster when I'm working on my R&D projects in here. And now I have a bit of a confession to make. That thing with the item vault was all I had prepared for today, because some real life work came up that took up some time, and also I've gotten back into the game Darkest Dungeon lately, and I just haven't been on the server a lot this week. So, this is what I'm eating lately, by the way. I've been making these sourceberry rolls, which are mostly just wheat and sourceberries, but they do real good food, and you can eat more than one, even when you're full. So they can fill up your saturation. They are lasting quite a while. But yeah, that's all I had, was the item vault, because I've been addicted to another game and busy with real life. So, what we're gonna do today is I'm going to do a little bit of on-camera building, and we're going to figure out, try to plot out our roads today. So, I think our roads are going to be 7 by 7. And that means I have to do this. Eventually, this is not going to be our final road amount, or road block, as it were, because we are going to use asphalt. Eventually. Asphalt is created by mixing water with asphalt mixture, which is created using sand, gravel, and bitumen, and maybe slag. I don't know where this comes from, but it's from metal processing. Either way, we need bitumen, which is created by heating or packing heavy oil, which is from crude oil, which you need to drain with a pump jack thing. It's all in the Factory Bus Grow quest. You gotta make cast iron, coke oven, blast stove, blast furnace, steel mechanisms, which are very complicated, and there's a bunch of stuff. And then you scan for an oil vein down at bedrock, and then you build a pump jack, and then you can pump up the oil and finally distill it into all that stuff, and then we can get our asphalt. But that's a long way off, so I'm just going to make the roads out of cobblestone for now, and we can replace it later. Now, I'm not actually sure if 7x7 is big enough for buildings on this scale. Let's try 14. So this is 14 wide on a road. And is this gonna be big enough? Maybe 15? Let's try 15. So if we... 15... Or is it just gonna be a full chunk wide road, since we're going... A full chunk wide road might not hurt, because that will guarantee that all of our buildings start on a chunk border, which will be good. That's wide enough, I think. The road is a third the width of the building, which I think is okay. Okay, so we're gonna go with 16. Now comes the fun part. We get to decide where we want our roads to go. So, if we head... Is this on the same level as this main part here? This is at 112. And if we go over here... 112. Okay, so we'll take this hill down. And then this road... Oh, not that. If we stay in this chunk, we'll go this way. Let's create ourselves this. So our road will come up this hill a little further, and then it hits this. So we don't want this. We want... we want a building set here, and then we probably want the road in this line. I think, because it can kind of like curve up. So we'll put a pillar of flat cobblestone tiles here, so we know that this is the chunk we want the road in. And then if we head up, or down, I guess, we head up. We can come up all the way to where I had originally decided the train station was gonna go, which is around here. Okay, so we can't put the train station here because we want the train station to be on a place where the rail is flat, which, in theory, we could adjust the rails a little bit, but this seems to be where it is for now. Where's a flat bit? We want to find a flat bit to build our train station on. Though it seems like there isn't gonna be a flat bit because of the way the machine was running. Though it does curve up. Let's head up there and see. We want... This chunk is the one. head up and see if we can find a flat bit for it. Not really. We might just have to adjust the rail line a little bit down here. We might have to take down this hill so it can flatten out a bit. Yeah. We're gonna want the train station here. Because this is the flattest spot. The train station is gonna be in this chunk, which means the road is gonna be in this chunk. So now we have a road that goes here and leads up there and over that way. 4 stacks of cobblestone per chunk of road. Okay, that's acceptable, I guess. And then the stackery here, we head directly over from this. We can potentially just connect directly in front of the stackery, and then we'll have a nice C shape off of which we can build other roads. Where does this come to? If we head here, we can connect right up to... We put the road here. If it ends on this chunk, there's a little room for a entryway to the stackery without having to go right up to it. And if we then... So then we'll have a road here, here, here. And then I think we are gonna want to curve around the Fracture Co. building and head up that way. So if we go over to here, this chunk, we can have a sort of like buffer zone with some like tables, statues, decorations there. And then if we head up this way, where does this take us to? So there was a problem with some people harvesting stuff a little too close to claims and doing a little griefing, so some of us recording people got a little bit more space, just so we can have the room to do the activities we need to do. So yeah, the top half of the island, if someone wanted to move in here, I would not complain. It's far enough away from the city that I don't think I'm really going to interact with them. Like, that's a few hundred blocks that way. So if someone wants to move in here, I would not be opposed. I'm not, like, aiming for someone to, but if someone wanted to move in there, I wouldn't complain. So I'm not going to claim the bottom half of the island. But I'm not shooting for it. Just beware, if you do move in there, your stuff might show up at some point. Buyer beware, or settler beware. But if we head up this way, how can we connect to that village? We head the main road up all the way to... And it comes down to, let's say, this chunk. And then if the road heads over a bit, where will it end? Got a little bit of a terrace look off the road here. We might build a bridge here and have some stuff running, some of the city running under it. That could be cool. And then it'll end here. So we want maybe building here, and then terrace the road here before it moves up. Like this. So, in conclusion, we'll have a road that goes there, 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 and then over there. And then we can probably build a road off the side that way. We just have to be very careful that our roads don't accidentally turn into any symbols that we don't want. But I think the main road, having the main road be kind of like an S shape, will be a good idea, because that'll mean that we can connect to it easily from most of the places in the city. Oh no, well, that's bad timing. Well, that's really all I had planned out for today, because, yeah, as I mentioned, Darkest Dungeon got ahead of me. I don't know if I'd ever record that game on my channel. It might be a little too dark. But it's fun, and if you're of the appropriate age to play it, you should, because it's great. It's like a roguelike game where you build a party, and then it's turn-based combat. It's pretty cool. But sorry for the lackluster episode. I'll try and have something a little better next time, once the real-life busyness has calmed down a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, later!